Welcome back everyone, dude. For some reason the AirPods Max just came out today and I will go ahead and explain to you everything that you should probably know because Apple Newsroom website has just a bunch of stuff in it. And what I can tell you is that first of all, the price tag of these things are $550. And I'm not supposed to give my opinion already straight out the gate, but what I can tell you is that, dude, that's a lot of money for a pair of headphones. And I do understand that these are probably going to be the best ones that, anybody's going to own. But I will tell you from the whole entire AirPod lineup, you can get the standard AirPods for $159. You can get the AirPod Pros for $249. So for these AirPods selling for $549, that's actually a lot of money if I'm being honest. But that's basically the main thing to kind of keep in mind. Now also, the design-wise, they also took a different, kind of more appropriate approach. Basically, if you guys know the HomePods, the whole entire, the cups for the headphones and the top little covering part where you put on top of your head, those kind of remind me of the same type of mesh that's on the HomePods, which actually looks really nice. And I felt HomePods before and those things felt really, really nice as well. So I'm actually super happy about that. Now, these AirPods Max also have those H1 chips inside of them, which I believe are the same ones that the AirPods Pros have. So pretty much all those features that the AirPods Pros have, these headphones are also going to be getting. So that's going to be really, really cool. They have adaptive EQ, active noise cancellation, the transparency mode, and spatial audio features, which those things in and of itself are some huge reasons to pick up the AirPods Pros. And now that the AirPods Max have them, that's actually an extremely cool thing. Now they also come in 5 different colors, which is pretty interesting. They come in space gray, which I don't know if it's going to look like space gray, if it's going to be like dark gray or whatever. Then silver, so just by that in and of itself, it's probably going to make me think the space gray is going to be darker. Sky blue, green, and pink. Now, honestly, I think the space gray one is probably going to be a good one, but I think the silver one, something like an iPhone 6 type of color, I think that'll actually look pretty sick. Now, they mentioned something about a custom acoustic design, whatever that means, but the craziest thing is that first of all, okay, it does have a headphone jack, kind of, so you can, plug it in and plug it into another, an iPhone if you want to, straight from the gate, or you can plug it into a computer. Some things that take audio jacks, you can go and do it. But the funniest thing, and when I saw this, I could not believe they did this. They actually have the crown and the power button kind of thing that the Apple Watches have. They actually put it on the AirPods Max themselves, which I've kind of found to be the funniest thing ever. That just looks so funny to me just because of having this. It's just like, bro, like they just use the same parts of this one, which I'm not complaining about. Those are some really premium parts. Now, the digital crown is for music control and volume control. So you can actually, increase the volume of music and whatever. You can pause audio, you can skip tracks, you can answer or end phone calls, and you can activate Siri from that. Now, the noise control button also allows you to switch from active and noise cancellation and transparency mode, which is really cool. So those things in and of itself are really awesome. So we already are getting more capability straight from there than the other way, which is really awesome. Now, if you ever used AirPods, you know that as soon as you take them out of the case, as soon as you do anything with them, pretty much they're already out. They work just like how they're supposed to work. No going into Bluetooth settings or turning it on every time, which is something I hate doing with standard Bluetooth headphones, but we don't have that, case in this specific situation. Now, we're still getting a great battery life on these AirPods as well. We're getting up to 20 hours, which is actually a pretty big time if you're being honest. However, one of the things that I'm at least, happy about with these specific AirPods are actually the case that they come in. So the case is actually, I don't know, it looks like a purse, which I'm totally fine with. I'll rock a purse, but I don't know if this was the best way to do it. I wish there was some collapsing kind of thing, just like how Beats had. Apple owns Beats, so I'm unsure why they took this specific route. I feel like they did this on purpose so then people break AirPods and have to get new ones. And I think over time, this makes it a little bit like, if you remember the Beats, the best thing about it was that they collapse and you can put them in a case. In this specific situation, traveling with these, in my opinion, would not be an amazing thing. I feel like if you have a studio, if you have like an office, they're probably best to just leave it there. But if you're traveling some places and stuff, that would be an interesting thing. Now, they don't really mention anything about waterproofness or, durability, but I'm sure these things are sweat proof of some sorts. But because of that mesh material, it really makes me think that that might not be the case. Typically, when we see a lot of headphones that are, waterproof and everything, they have quite a bit of plastic. They have quite a bit of stuff around them. And it really doesn't seem to me like that's the case here. But I could be totally wrong about that. But I will tell you, these look to be really good headphones. I think these are going to be really sick. And I think everyone is going to buy them. But I will tell you, for $549, that is not a cheap amount. And I feel like headphones, I don't know, like with the AirPods Pros being $249 and with these things being $549, I just feel like with the headphone market, they need to really, there's really not a huge reason to pick these things up over like a Bose pair of headphones that you've already had for years, or a Sony pair of headphones or whatever. But we'll see. I mean, if this thing was like $349 or $300, that would have been way better in my opinion. But $549, that's a lot of money to pay for this thing. But that really pretty much covers it up. Hopefully you learned something. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much. But definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count. So it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.